solo challenge I did. I'm gonna open it up. I can't see it. I can only see the back of the pack. Alright, so I can't see it. Alright, I can only see the overall. Once I get to my mana. Alright, I can only see the overall. Let's do it overall. It doesn't change. Oh, I got Michael back.
Change your mind, let your hair down, kick off in boots. Once in your life, let yourself cut loose. Go get my clean it off, living in a slimming hole. Listen, about to get dirty in the dirty south. I'm about to show you what it's all about. Don't worry, this a rowdy crowd.
That's my child, really.
Yeah, your scab's still throwing down. We gonna tap. We gonna crank that country. Let's get Thursday. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. It's about to get dirty. Yeah. Listen, about to get dirty.
Oh, 20%. 20%. Okay.
Girl, your whole life's about to change. Baptized in muddy water, let me hear you say. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Listen, about to get dirty in the dirty south. About to show you what it's all about. Don't worry.
So we have 2 more left, which will give us 20,000 coins. And then I'm gonna see how much Josh Norman goes for. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna do Josh. One second.
Nasty.
Alright, I'm back, guys.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. They'll come out in the pistol. Out of the gun, Newton steps away. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability?
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, last one
Russell Wilson, 31 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
The return comes now from Jordan Norwood. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Right away.
On first down, Simeon. Left side here to Sanders. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give him some space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Second down now after the pass completion. To throw on second is Simeon. Catch here, left side, Thomas. Demarius Thomas, past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Demarius Thomas, 71 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Back him on the side.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't...
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When we talk about Aqib Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
And look out, I think he's going to go. 20, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Benny Fowler, 83 yards, and the Broncos have taken the lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, my God.
Special teams coaches spend a lot of time scheming things up, but this was just a bad return. Now the offense has a long way to go to try to put points on the board.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. 30, the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You just got him.
Russell Wilson, 99 yards. And the Steelers are an extra
I'll
point
bring you
away
guys
from
some
tying this
Rainbow
thing
Six
up. So how about
gameplay
that for
from
a backbreaker? Again,
He's in one of my first
99
videos
yards.
ever.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
The Bronco offense.
Here, 1 sec, guys.
Now set to come back out onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
To throw is Simeon. Over the middle this time to Fowler. The 30, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Benny Fowler with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So
many times during the course of a game, Brandon, the special teams actually helps out their offense. Not in this case. They did them 0 favors with that return.
Another pistol look here. Newton now to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside.
Oh my God. He's like a glitch.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Steelers are an extra point away. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown.
Emmanuel Sanders past the 20 and all the way home for a Broncos score. Emmanuel Sanders, 70 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. Good pass, clean catch, and a house. And oh, it's blocked.
Yes,
now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
But there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa, bad move. Now Newton on first down. On the move to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, put it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
From that spot on the field, the tendency is to play it safe, run the football, make sure you don't have any errors. But sometimes you want to break tendency, and you take a big shot downfield, hoping to catch the defenders a little bit unaware. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get it completed on that play.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Over the middle to Beckham. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. That one good for 14 yards. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Here's Newton. It's caught. Beckham. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On first down, Newton. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Darian Stewart. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now a carry, it's C.J. Anderson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle guy with ball.
To throw on second is Simeon. And incomplete on the deep ball. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Play fake to Anderson. Now Simeon. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And he is going to be taken down inside the 5. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On first down, it's Newton. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
To throw is Newton. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards. Fresh set of downs here. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching.
Oh my God, what the
Cam Newton
heck?
Intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh.
And he coughed it up. Picked off by
Oh.
Akeem Talib. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
After the interception, here's Simeon. It's caught by Sanders.
Oh.
Emmanuel Sanders. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Bronco score. Emmanuel Sanders, 78 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Buying time to his left.
No,
and his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them.
Oh my God,
Down by
damn.
the Broncos, it's a sack. DeMarcus Ware. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. They'll run Anderson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Now Anderson, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. C.J. Anderson, a 3-yard touchdown
If I was
run.
you guys, I'd
and the
skip the
Broncos
next,
will extend their lead.
Offensive line coaches.
And now it's blocked.
Get blocked.
And
No.
this is going to be touchdown, but what a gift here. That's going to set the return team
Get
up
blocked,
in the red
boy.
zone already. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
Yes.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one to finally knock him on the ground.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Oh my God, I forgot about screens. This is gonna work a lot.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Steelers are going to have a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a first down throw for Newton. And they'll set up the screen.
Oh
to
my
Gurley.
God.
And he'll be a little
You
shy
have
of the
no
25
agility.
here at the 26-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Throwing again is Newton. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. From the red zone now, Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Newton throwing again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Newton. It's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
I'm going to flip this play. I'm going to get a first down.
Here we go. It's Gurley.
No, that's
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. And defensively, they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big try. Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
Here we go. On 2nd down, Anderson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
C.J. Anderson may not be a Pro Bowl runner, but he knows how to run big in big games.
Yeah, he sort of sealed the Super Bowl for them in the 4th quarter. Big game against the Patriots last year on a Monday night, but only 720 yards all told in 2015.
Thanks.
And Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. Throwing is Newton. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
How many touchdowns do we need? How many more?
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They'll throw underneath for Gurley. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on third. NFL teams last year, a little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Newton now to throw. He can run for it, and he will. 11 yards on the pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Newton on 1st down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. It's a gain of 21 that time. And that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first, because I had trouble absorbing that. That's big time right there, right? That means everything just about has gone right for them and his squad in this game. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Now Newton on 1st down.
Oh my God,
and
no!
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
things
interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many
syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He will not go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
A pickup there of 36. And it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down.
What really hurts defenses on screen passes is that they eat up one of their levels right away. Because, you know, most defenses 3 levels. D-line, linebacker, secondary. But on a screen pass, you're inviting the defensive line to get past them. Then you throw the ball over their heads. And now there's just 2 levels left to try and stop big guys out in front of a guy running with the football.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. From the red zone now, Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
God,
no gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Again, Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
That didn't take as much as I thought.
Where the man says it's gonna rain, the working girl, it won't change a thing. night we're gonna kick it, dance and give 'em baby rain shine. Leave your Sunday best at home, be the last time you wear what you got on. Bikini top, cut off jeans.
Oh, this one's hard. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I sure did. Actually, you know what? Skip the next, like, 15 minutes. I'm about to go ham on the Gauntlet and get 600 yards in a league player pass. Put that on my team. And then after I get the elite player on my team, I'm going to probably get up to 94, and then I'll get a pro pack and an all-pro pack. And I'll make a bunch of coins.
It's just somebody good old flood, watching that red clay turn to mud. Sling it up, slap past the doors like a new paint job on a 4x4. Girl, you're gonna have a good old time. Can't let a little bit of rain change your mind. Let your hair down, kick off in boots. For once in your life, let yourself cut loose. Go get money from head to toe.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. They'll come out in the pistol. Out of the gun, Newton. Rolling to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there right off the bat. 63 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Russell Wilson from 17 yards out. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, Tampa, and we gotta freaking
They come up in an offset eye. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
This guy carrying the ball, your eyes are going to direct your feet, and you're hoping they carry you to the open spaces. But it's awfully difficult at times because you have so many things you have to look out for. Where's the line blocking? Where's the traffic coming from? Tough to find open spots.
They were trying to get the connection with a former Buckeye, Braxton Miller. And that'll make it third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Let's go!
On third down, Osweiler. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Newton now to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A gain of 32 that time. Again, we'll see the pistol here. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Martellus Bennett from 6 yards away. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away.
This one's taking me.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On second down, here's Miller. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a third down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
It's a gain of 17, and it'll give them a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there. 5
yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. So the pickup there for Lamar Miller, and he actually shredded his current team last year when he played against them. 175 yards, another 61 in the air, and 2 touchdowns.
I guess that's a classic example of if you can't stop him, go get him, put him on your team. Lamar Miller, big-time pickup for the Texans.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Oh, my God.
They ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. A gain of 3, second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Now Osweiler on second down. Dumps it complete to Miller.
Oh, yes.
And
Hit
now
that
Miller hit, and he fumbles. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we
got a man that's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for the Steelers.
I'd skip off.
61 yards.
Let's face it, it's tough to defend guys just in regular time. But when they get extra time, when the guy maneuvers outside of the pocket, that's just almost unfair because now trying to stay with a receiver, very, very difficult to do, and a big play is often the result.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be second and goal.
Vince Wilfork caught up.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Throwing is Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. Third and goal from the 2. 3rd and 2. Newton. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Martellus Bennett with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
Oh, my God.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
And now out comes Houston. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The 6-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews, in there to get him for a loss of 5. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Again, it's Miller, and he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Tyvon Branch there to bring him down. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
What?
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon. Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
He's got Fuller. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On is Nick Novak now for the Texans field goal. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's...
Heinz Field has always been a tough place for field goal kickers. It's just a very heavy side, plus you've got an open end of the field with wind coming off the Allegheny. And sure enough, he kind of chunks this one, and it's no good.
Newton steps away. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one goes for 34 yards. And that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. On that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On the move to his left. And this is caught at the 8. 26 yards on the pickup there. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. First and goal from the 1 as they look to punch it in. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The new acquisition, Martellus Bennett, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. That's caught at the 3. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Newton out out to his left. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2nd down and 4.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. After the penalty, it's Miller. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. On 4th down, now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now a man who turned 40 back in August. He might not like me for that one, but it's true. Shane Leckler, the 40-year-old, on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again here. Cam Newton marches back onto the field. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando. He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Flushed out right. The ball comes out.
How does that come out? I'm on the ground.
And for how much Cam handles the football, he really doesn't fumble a whole lot, but coughed it up there.
And I know that a lot of people seeing that play, they immediately go back to the Super Bowl against Denver and Von Miller knocking it free from Cam. But I think you're exactly right. One of the underrated aspects of his game, he's fundamentally sound when he carries the football. Whether he's in the pocket or actually running it, he usually does a great job of taking care of it.
He'll have to shake that one off.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
They were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So a 3rd and 8.
Partner, we're into the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Here's Shane Leckler now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
Got a man, it's caught. Inside the 10. And into the end zone.
I need another
Touchdown,
300.
Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
A final shot before the break. Newton being chased out left. And they can't get the long connection as it... Yeah, that's perfect. 2. Davis. Deep. I gotta go. Okay, and sorry about that. Didn't know Larry got cut off early. We are back and ready for the third quarter. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll run it again with Miller. And he's got room. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards on the ground. So a spectacular run, but not his career long that he had of 97. That was December 14, I believe.
97 yards. That's obviously why they run the type of sprints they run in the offseason. Longer than that to build up the lung capacity. 97 yards, I'm exhausted.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now they'll throw it with Osweiler. That's caught at the 3. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
Now it's Osweiler. That's caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Fedorowicz, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans get a bit closer. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Another pistol look here. Now Newton on first down. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Second down following the incompletion.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him. After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Flush to his right, and he's got Fitzgerald. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards. And now a first down following that long gain.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The one running back is Gurley. On first down, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Out left side here to Bryant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it first and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Here's Newton. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They come out here in the I. And now it's second and goal. This is Murray. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Latavius Murray taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Now he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bang.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And a look now at Lamar Miller. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there will be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them, and maybe what didn't happen very well for you in the beginning of the game, it starts to open up as the game moves on.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. And that's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
On is Nick Novak now for the Texans field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
And he is going to be wrapped up and slung to the turf. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Buying time to his left.
No.
And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. Here's Donnie Jones now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed to. And how about this, a fake? And Davis has it over the middle. Taking it right down Broadway. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Damn.
Pittsburgh. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. And he's able to put it through. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
Oh, my God.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. 4th down there going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time out, another missed field goal. So maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it. But it was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Set. Green, 39.
Osweiler now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got Miller. Touchdown, Houston. Braxton Miller, 62 yards. And the Texans cut into that lead.
I gotta block this.
And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But, boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Fielded about a yard deep. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. The one running back is Gurley. On 1st and 10, Newton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, it's Newton. Rolling to his right. And that that is incomplete.
Listen, smart guy.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And this is taken
caught
at
it.
the 5.
That was triple
A gain of
coverage.
32 that time.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're... And he's in! Touchdown, Steelers! Martellus Bennett from 4 yards out. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. And my friend... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Whoa!
And this one incomplete. So they went
That's
for the 2. They don't get it. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. And he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
They get a touchdown. That's just enough to win this challenge, and I can't have that.
They'll throw on 1st down with Osweiler. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
Throwing now, Osweiler on 1st down. This will be caught.
No, that's enough. That's
and
enough.
eventually stopped just... too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Thanks for playing the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
That isn't even fair. No, that isn't even fair. I did all that work, and they passed to a tight end. I was 20.
Put away your inhibitions. Let the beast in you just get loose. We all young, wild, and different. We can all get from a little. I know you're terrified about what the future lies, but there's no compromising. It's my way or the highway. We all just slave the lust, hard building, breaking trust. Don't get wild when we come out. Like don't get loud when we come out. That's instant. Give up what your friends think. Tell they bougie. Go wait in line with them lame. Talking real rap. Tell them break your neck. Go and bust a rhyme. Going down, pass it around, hey. What with me now, we running wild, hey. And nobody can, we on the town, hey. Never come down, I never come down. Lose it. Lose it.
That got me so mad right there when I lost that. Lose it.
Everybody got guilty pleasures. Mine just tend to catch me cases. Handcuffs, police inspections, lawyers, judges, allegations. Turn on your favorite station. You hear the same old song. I feel like dog, I'm about to drop the bomb. Blow one down, pass it around. Hey, what with me now? We running wild. Hey, and nobody to the road. Hey, walk with me now, we running wild. Hey, and nobody gang, we on the town. Hey, never come down, I never come down. Lose it, I might lose it. I might lose it. I might lose it. Lose it. I might lose it. I might lose it. I might lose it. Lose it. I might lose it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Knox in the house, right? And I go by the name of Wyclef. I bought the band. And we need all the ladies to report on the dance floor. And you know my slogan, no fighting tonight.
I've been knocking when I met you, shorty had the long extension. Told her I'm a rapper, but I only got the best intention. Tougher, not a bluffer. I want you to be my. Don't have to take it undercover. Just on the bells are ringing, people singing, rice is throwing, flower bringing. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, the honeymoon is when we going. And I take you to a place that you didn't even know exists. What's your wish? Get a head dive for Tower in Paris.
Shot us in the basement party. Yeah. Turned into the greatest party. Yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once and we went up. Yeah. And my love a tripping. Yeah. Now I feel my body drifting. Yeah. Baby girl, she got me lifted. The mind tripping. Yeah. Excuse her while she kiss the sky. 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 Jaws dropping when she walking, kind of thing that happen often. More than just a little happy shooting down the city. Black the latest gears when she wear. You see that sun in the air. Fashion week all year, throwing money in the air. She's happy with my lady. Other girls they wanna hate her. It comes with the territory. Ball players wanna date her. All we got is loyalty. I'm treating you like royalty. I'ma spoil you every day of the week. Shot us in the basement party. Yeah. Turned into the greatest party. Yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once, then we went up. Yeah. And my love a tripping. Now I feel my body drifting. My body dripping. Girl, she got me lifted. The mind tripping. Excuse her while she kiss the sky. 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 Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Take a breath, inhale, exhale, now breathe, baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Yeah. Inhale, exhale, let's take a breath and breathe, baby. Excuse her while she kiss the sky. 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 Excuse her while she kiss the sky.
Just a bunch of poor boys, daddies, girls, children of the cornfield, trying to turn a shift job into a dollar bill. We wear the muddy boots, stay true to how we're raised. Ain't nothing about us fake. You know we're straight out of that dirty south, dirty roads. Nobody got no money, got them shining at them from the top. You know we're straight out of that long week, working now. Everybody wanna party all night long, bonfire on the back 40, in the middle of nowhere. Nobody going home tonight till we're straight out of moonlight, straight out of moonlight. Yeah. Just a bunch of John Deere junkies getting funky to some old hang. Nothing been stuck in the mud that we can't hook up to a rusty chain in the sun or in the rain. Yeah, it's the kind of thing. You know we're straight out of that dirty south, dirty roads. Nobody got no money, got them signed up pickup trucks, whistling at them from the country. Yes, sir. You know we're straight out of that long week, working now. Everybody wanna party all night long, bonfire on the back 40, in the middle of nowhere. Nobody going home tonight till we're straight out of moonlight, straight out of moonlight. You know we're straight out of that dirty south, dirty roads. Nobody got no money, got them signed up pickup trucks, whistling at them from the country. Yes, sir. You know we're straight out of that long week, working now. Everybody wanna party all night long, bonfire on the back 40, in the middle of nowhere. Nobody going home tonight till we're straight out of moonlight, straight out of moonlight.
Left field, call it. Babe Ruth, ball it. Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower, and I'm a. So sue me. Who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies. If life was a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies. You're not relevant. Trolling on the internet. No respect. Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck. Coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck.
You can hear me now.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down.
Alright, I'm gonna get a cam
Yeah, you
transfer.
can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Turn it up
Oh my.
to 11. Blow it up, straight to heaven. Dropping big beats, so they gotta listen. Yeah, you can hear me now.
That's
Just a
bids
couple
for
of
it.
weirdos coming to your city, sending bass into your earlobes like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark, got the clear fuse. That's just how we do. To Geronimo, parachute, skydiving off your parents' roof. To all the magicians assisting in half like who the f are you? Who the f are you? Who the f are we? We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We nice like that, we super nice like that. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Turn it up to 11.
Oh my god. I swear. Oh my. I'm going. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. I might buy Ken Chancellor.
Well, the man says it's gonna rain. Don't worry, girl, it won't change a thing. Yeah, we still got plans tonight. We're gonna kick it, dance a given, baby, rain, shine. Leave your Sunday best at home. Be the last time you wear what you got on. Bikini top, cut off jeans. Baby girl, you know you looking mean.
See if I can find it.
She said, how we gonna make it through the mud hole? Won't you think you got swampers on my truck floor? It's about to get dirty in the dirty south. I'm about to show you what it's all about. But don't worry, it's a rowdy crowd. We ain't scared, we're still throwing down. We gonna tap, light that fire. We gonna crank that country. Let's get thirsty. It's about to get dirty. It's just somebody good old flood. Watching that red clay turn to mud. Sling it up, slap past the doors like a new paint job on a 4x4. Girl, you gonna have a good old time. Can't let a little bit of rain change your mind. Let your hair down, kick off in boots. Once in your life, let yourself cut loose. Go and get money from head to toe, clean it off. Dipping in the slimming hole. Listen, about to get dirty in the dirty south. I'm about to show you what it's all about. Don't worry, it's a rowdy crowd. We ain't scared, we're still throwing down. We gonna tap, light that fire. We gonna crank that country. Let's get thirsty.
Oh my god, look at that. Wow.
It's about to get dirty.
My bottom.
Listen, about to get dirty. Girl, your whole life's about to change.
Wow.
Baptized in muddy water, let me hear you say. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Listen, about to get dirty in the dirty south. About to show you what it's all about. Don't worry, it's a rowdy crowd.
Oh, pick specialist.
Still throwing down. We gonna tap, light that fire. We gonna crank that country. Let's get thirsty. Everybody get thirsty. Listen, about to get dirty. Listen, about to get dirty.
Alright, I gotta stop fooling around. I should have bought Ken Chancellor.
Nasty.
Now I got somebody promoted to a better one. Everyone with pick specialist. Did anybody else see that? That just went from pick specialist to Seattle. What?
Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been
a king. I gotta reach the boom. Just better put my team up if it doesn't. That's just dumb.
Let me tell you about the young man.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna let push tell that. Think about the old man. Had to change a heart and it fell back. Old man lived a long life. Walked around with a long quick like Jesus, that Colombiana. That's mere models like. Look at the flick of their wrist. I'm feeling like Leonardo. Let me paint the picture. I might need a bottle on the road to success. I can fit a throttle. That Michelangelo, hundreds in the envelope. When I write, that old man had to change a heart.
So I'm gonna go through these, but then we're gonna back to know when it ends.
All over the whole compound. Soon as it's seen it, I swear it. I mean it. My members go quicker than dominoes. He in jail. Everyone falling like dominoes. Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint. Not a single assist. Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint. Not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been with this. Yeah, I've been killing that. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been killing that, flicking that wrist.
Now I'm only looking at the overall.
Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist, flicking that wrist.
Clockwise, counterclockwise, realest in the top 5. Other 4 ain't rap.
So
I'm just
then
rapping for the side. Yeah, that's coastlines, Panama for the boat rides. Worth billions, and we ain't even need showtime. Just money counters and kitchenware, condo with a in there. And we got rich in there. Been a trophy since Hawaiian sofa. Curry over Kobe, we shootin'. Splash Brothers with the add in soda. Good fellas to my
Brand Marshall's better in every way, because that's just the way.
blue, I bitch you. Let the sky fall, let it rain on you.
That's gonna be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next video.